How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. That is very dark. Let's change that. Hi, hang on. Turn off the house lights. Don't waste power. Hello, it's been so long since I filmed. I've been busy putting the finishing touches on what would have been the last video of the Labor Day Chronicles that I filmed while I was out in BC. If you watched all 5 parts and the special, I guess 6th part that kind of was in the middle, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I know that was a little bit different. It had very little to do with van life, but I think a lot of you might be here and enjoying the channel for other reasons and not just the van life, which is pretty darn cool. It is the end of what felt like a really long work week, and I don't really know why. It wasn't exceptionally hard or especially hard. It just felt like, ooh. The original plan was camping this weekend. Unfortunately, due to some personal reasons, we had to cancel the camping trip, which now means we have to make up for yet another game of cribbage at some point. Hang on. Yikes. This thing's very large. Twist. Haha. All of a sudden, we're sort of opened up this weekend, and I know that I want to get my little girl hopefully tomorrow and spend the day and night with her. So tonight is just going to be, I think for me, just sort of unwind from the week, enjoy myself. One of my amazing subscribers reached out to me with a gift card to a liquor store here in town, one I'd never heard of, and therefore I've never been to. So I'm going to head down there. It is in an area of the city known as Inglewood, which is actually a pretty cool neighborhood here in the city. Again, I haven't spent much time in it, but it's like, I think one of the original neighborhoods of the city. I believe it used to be the original downtown as well, and it's not anymore. When I saw the address of this liquor store, I was like, oh, great, I'm gonna drive lucky downtown, which, if you know me, I am just simply not a fan of. I do not like one-way streets and grid systems, and after that, I got some mail to pick up from the mailbox, and believe it or not, it's been a hot minute since I've had tacos. I actually haven't filmed anything since I was in BC because I've been enjoying the idea of the channel being caught up, and obviously those Labor Day videos put us a little bit behind. We're now back on track, just as before. So let's get on the road and go check out this liquor store. And thank you very much to the awesome subscriber who sent that incredible gift. Let's do it. Put on your seatbelt every time. Every bloody time. Don't want to die. And also put your dirty underwear and socks in the laundry bag. See, this is van life, people. I got my laundry bag right here, riding shotgun, because, you know, that's how you do. And this is going to be a very guerrilla style vlog, I feel. I was just very creative with the last few. I just need to film, get back in the swing of things, and enjoy myself. Emergency brake. Let's go. I'm not so sure I was supposed to turn that way. Like I said, I haven't spent any time down here. All I know is that this liquor store is supposed to be on 17th Ave. 17th Ave was just one way. This is getting all sorts of sketch now. Yes, I think I'm going to turn around because now I'm getting pushed back onto Macleod Trail. This is not where we want to be, darling. And I better use my Maps app and figure out where I'm going. Okay, let's try this again. I'm back at the same intersection. Gonna turn left at... Yeah. Wow. This is why I don't come down to this neck of the woods. Anyway, we're gonna go left this time because the Maps app wanted me to turn left onto train tracks. No! Also, this down here makes absolutely no sense. 17th Ave that way, but it's also up that way, but over a block. What? What am I looking for? 14th Street. Okie dokie. So, let's turn right on 14. Bro, it is way too early wearing a flannel right now. Believe me. What are you doing, lady? Just hanging out on the corner? Okie dokie. Up this way. I'm probably already lost again. What an adventure. Oh, these are cute little houses. And a cute little couple coming by on their bicycles. Look at them go. Yeah, I probably made another bad turn somewhere. Yikes. This is a problem when you film on your phone. Your phone is also where your maps are. Now we're just going to slowly follow these bikers. Sorry for the creep factor. Santa Monica Ave. You wish, Calgary. All right, time to check the maps again. See, it is nice and cute down here. I can see why it was like the original downtown, that's for sure. Fortunately, I'm about to turn left, so it's not going to be as impressive as if we were to turn right. But we've got a destination in mind, people, and we got to get there. I believe it's going to be a right-hand turn. Actually, I have no bloody idea. So this was the 114th Street. See, this is just a turn right here. Oh, 14A. You know, we didn't run out of numbers. You could have just made it 15. Oh, bloody, which way do I go? Hey, I think I found it. Wow, that's impressive. It's got its own, like, gate. Can I go in there or do I have to walk? Where am I going? Check this out. Zin.ca, wine, beer, spirits. All right. This is a cool little place. Look, you can discover new things even when you've lived in the city your entire life. Doesn't make it worth living here. All right, my little co-captain. You haven't really made an appearance in the last few videos, have you? Yeah, they're both doing very good. Stella is in the back in her loft. Now let's go buy some rum at this very, well, I'm going to say fancy on the outside, but I mean, it's like next to what looks like a smokestack that's probably attached to an incinerator where they might burn bodies. I can't be certain. Very cute little area right next to a community rec center. Go work out, come get wasted. Oh, their specialty is definitely the liquor and the wine. This is a smaller beer fridge, but they got a lot of craft beer. Sadly, it doesn't look like they have any Mount Begbie beer, which is too bad because I'm like almost out. I have 2 cream ales left. Student craft beer series, and it's from Olds, Alberta. I know where Olds is, and this is a cream ale, back from the dead. Well, now we gotta try this, especially since I only have 2 of the Begbie cream ales. We can figure out which one's better. Great little store, two lovely ladies working in there. One of them was a little newer. Turns out the gift card I was sent is actually only for online orders, and they can't actually process it at the till. But Jeanette, who I believe is one of the store managers, really came through and she was able to figure it out. So we got our, what is this? Bamboo and Back from the Dead beer. That was really cool of her. So I highly recommend coming down here and seeing Jeanette if you want to get some boozes. And there's so much to look at in there. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, this Bamboo rum I've heard good things about. I've had a couple friends now recommend it. There's two bottles. There's the clear glass bottle and the solid black, obviously glass bottle. This is the higher end stuff. So Matt's going to have a good Friday. But we've got some other things to do. First and foremost, let's get this into the van. All right, so let's put this beer into the fridge, which I haven't done shopping in a while. My fridge is getting a little empty. I got coffee creamer, milk, half a bagged salad, some leftover cheese, and like I said, only two of my cream ales left, the ones in the corners. They got a margarita and this disgusting bent pole IPA from the Nelson Brewing Company. Hashtag yuck. So there's plenty of room in here for this new stuff. We'll put it right there. Very good. And then I've actually done a couple little upgrades to Lucky since the last time I filmed about them. I talked about those cargo nets. I added another one on the far side, and I added this one right here on this door. I also got sent a couple more nets. I still have this bag. I think there's 2 nets in here. I didn't realize how great nets are, like these little cargo net things just to hold stuff. I got sent these 2. I've effectively sort of turned them into a liquor cabinet here on the main counter, as well as apparently a place to hold mail and my K-cups. So that's cool. I don't think that's going to stay there though. That's sketch as I'll get out. Although I could bump one of these whiskeys, put that in the cupboard, and the Bamboo, I'm not going to be able to do this with one hand. Use the whiskey bottle we just removed as a tripod. There we go. Bamboo. So also something else that's happened. First thing on my build, I think it was my first thing on my build to break. I've talked about these before. These drawers came from an old dresser of my grandmother's. A lot of the build in Lucky here in terms of my fixtures, I guess you would say, so my cabinets and all of that came from repurposed furniture when I moved out of sticks and bricks. And these 3, well actually there's a hidden one in there, and if you know what's in there. But they are all on these drawer slides that I got from Amazon. The middle one, the drawer slides have completely fallen apart. The ball bearings have all come out on both sides, and now it's just kind of in here sliding, but there's no resistance at all to hold it in there. I'm pretty sure it happened because it's the biggest drawer of the 3 here, and it had probably the most weight in it, which actually no, it didn't have the most weight in it. I don't know. Maybe just the size and weight of the drawer itself. So now what I have to do when I'm in transit is I have to use this bungee strap, which I've mounted to the counter up here, which is this little like sort of seat clampy bracket thing. But this has been here since I moved into the van because this is where I originally held my camping stove. So now I just latch one end to there. I'm not gonna be able to do this. It's very difficult to do things one-handed, I've noticed. Like this. Right, and I pull this one, nice and tight, like a tiger, onto there. And then this drawer doesn't come flying out as easily when I'm in transit, or if I have to hit the brakes or take a corner at an accelerated pace. An accelerated pace. Yuck. I need to fix that. That's like a spice bag popping out here. This is no good. Fix this. What is this? What are you? Oh, cumin. You're making my life miserable. Get in there. I have a latch here you can see on the top drawer and the bottom one. All I need to do to make my life a little easier is just put a latch here, which I will probably do. The problem there, of course, is I got to remember to actually latch them all, which I haven't quite perfected yet. But, you know, now the bungee cord is stuck in the top drawer. This is going downhill fast. Let me fix this. We're going to get back on the road and head on over to the mailbox. Oh, but not before a nice visit from Stella. Hello, darling. You weren't here before. Have you been having a nice afternoon nap? Very hard to see you when you're backlit like that. There. Is that better? Hello. Good girl. Stella. She's like, yeah, I know my name. No, I'm telling everybody else who might not know. This is really a nice little spot. Shouldn't be as surprised as I am. Tucked away, quiet-ish. I mean, there's, like I said, a rec center right there, so there's a bunch of kids going in. And people honking and hollering. Okay, it's not as quiet as I thought it was. This is not the best time to be coming to get my mail. It's like rush hour and dinner time, and there's a restaurant right next door. And the UPS truck is here trying to make a delivery maybe, or probably pick stuff up, honestly. All right, we're going to, yeah, there's like one person in the UPS store, so we're gonna illegal the shit out of this. We're gonna park Lucky right here, turn on the good old blinky blinks. Warning. Let's go get our mail. And if anybody complains, Penny, hey, move Lucky, okay? I'm trusting you. How's it going, man?
Good.
This will be done. It'll just be.
All good, I appreciate it. Have a good weekend.
Hi.
So just the one package. And I know what it is because I bought it for myself. It is that time for sure. I don't need many things for the way I'm gonna do my tacos tonight. Which is probably kind of one of the reasons I really like tacos. There's so many ways you can do them. So many different ways you can do them. But yeah, I'm gonna go out to a place that I haven't been to in a long time. If you've been around my channel for a while, you've seen me out there. I think I went out here, here, there, everywhere. Why is it so dark? Brighten up, my face is right here. Blow out the outside if you're gonna do anything. I went out to this neighborhood or community of the city when I did my very first Q&A video and when I cooked my chicken enchiladas, which is really like the only proper cooking video I put out on the channel. It's a place called Legacy. It's way out south in the city. I've got a little bit of a special sort of fondness for it, I guess, because I didn't go out there at all until I started my van life. I kind of stayed around, well, I grew up in the area that we're in right now, where my mailbox is and whatnot. But I headed out here once I started my van life, and I just kind of fell in love with the area. I did go out there once looking for like an apartment when I was looking for an apartment. Far too expensive. But it's still a nice little area. It's not very busy yet. Like there's lots of people that live out there, but the parking lot where we're gonna go, I've never seen it packed. But anyway, that's where I'm going. This is a new like mini tripod for my phone. It's the same tripod I've had twice before. Not the best quality, apparently. When I put it through its paces, they just don't last. My buddy Chris has the same one as me, and he's had the same one for a lot longer than I've had 2, now 3, but he doesn't abuse his nearly as much as I do. But they're cheap enough, so like, meh. Okay, let's get to a grocery store and get some food for some eats, because grumbles. Four-way stop, sir. Oh, thank you very much. All right. I don't usually shop at Sobeys. I'm usually more of a superstore guy, whatever's cheapest, but this is the only one that's out here, so it's okay. Like I said, I don't need a lot of ingredients. I think all I need is beef and beans for what I'm doing tonight. Hard shell tacos, because I'm kind of having a hankering. And I've never done hard shell tacos in the van, because in my head, hard shell tacos need to be warmed up in an oven, but we're gonna try and just do it over the flame of the jet boil stove, as I've done with soft shell tortillas in the past. So first of all, this flexible tripod by Yolanzi. The reason I like this one so much is it feels durable. Let's get it out of its condom here. Everybody just calm down. But yeah, it's got a good feel to it. It doesn't feel like super expensive. Obviously not. This thing was like 22 bucks, like I said. It's these legs, right? It's got 3 legs, tripod, but they've got bendable, I don't know, steel or aluminum or whatever on the inside, which is great because then you can wrap this onto things and grip and put your camera in crazy places. Unfortunately, I don't recommend this because the last 2 I've had, the same exact thing happened. The legs break right inside this sort of little sleeve here. The rubber part goes up into this sleeve, and that inside, I don't know what it is, but just snaps. It's kind of cool. He's got this head on it that you can put an attachment here if you want. It's also its own phone holder, which is just spring loaded, which is super nice. This whole thing actually also screws off, and then you can have just like a DSLR. Wow, it's been a while since I've done photography. DSLR camera or whatever else you want on here. And it's even got a little attachment for like those adjustable arms for like lights and microphones and stuff. And there's a cold shoe on top of the clip. Like, it's a great, in theory, little contraption. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't even say in theory. Because like I said, my buddy Chris has been going strong. As long as you keep the legs straight, you should be good. I'm clearly crazy. That's the whole definition. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I guess I'll just have to be a little bit more careful with it. It's got a great grip to hold too. My other one that was sent to me by a subscriber. Hi, Martin and Amelia. Subscribers. That was 2 names. It's plural. Squirrel? I don't know. They sent me a selfie stick one that actually like extends, and that's great for when I'm just out doing filming where I'm not going to put the camera down. This one's nice because it's got reliable feet. That selfie stick is what I was using on the boat in the last video, and it does have a foot attachment, but they're very flimsy and unreliable, whereas this, I could have just plunked it down on the floor of the boat anywhere, and it would have worked a lot better. This already feels like it's gonna break. Enough of this, let's go have some tacos. Another function of the Dixons, a cute little pocket on top of the pocket for your glasses. All right, speed grocery shop. Tacos for 2, but there's only 1 of me.
3, 2, 3, 7.
It's kind of funny. We drove all that way to the liquor store, and now Lucky's literally parked outside a place called Liquorville. Okay, I'm actually going to switch parking lots and go further over, closer to the Bed Bath & Beyond parking lot. This one's a little busy right now, and that's where we're going to cook up these Gorditas, which I think is just a made-up word from Taco Bell. I could be wrong, though. Either way, it's delicious. Open the fridge. Hold it with your head. There's so much room in here. Everything can go in, even if it doesn't need to be refrigerated. Get your poop in a group laundry bag. Yikes. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I am very happy that the weather is cooling off. I'm a little like, that there's already leaves on the ground, but the fact that it's getting cooler is so nice. I don't have to wear a tank top immediately after work. I could start wearing some of these more comfortable clothes. Not that I'm not comfortable in when I'm wearing my tank tops, but it's just like enough, because usually tank tops just means it's far too hot. In the van, fall and spring, baby. I am not the first, and I will not be the last person to say or realize that. And it's almost cold enough now already that I could be wearing a flannel and not just this bamboo. I don't know why that's relevant to anything we're doing, but it's what I was thinking about. Is your engine loud enough, sir? Well, let's find a place to put Lucky back in the sun to let the solar panels give us one last little bit of charge for the why is this blocked off? Parking lot closed. There's literally people in it. What? Just close a parking lot. What's going on? My area of seclusion has left me. All right, well, if they're gonna be stinkers and close that parking lot, we're not gonna be obnoxious. Right over here is still in the sun. We will just put up our window blockers, as you do, and have a little meal in the back of our tiny home. Okay. Let's turn on some lights in here. Ding. Welcome to my tiny abode. Lock the door behind you. You don't want to get diddled in the bum. Have a seat in your... Oh. That's usually where I do my live streams. Yes, I see you, Stella. Are you hungry? Okay. Ever since I switched them to only being fed twice a day, they haven't been puking everywhere, which is super nice. Here's your food. They've become a little bit more affectionate, a little bit more attentive. Hi, Penny. And I think they're probably feeling better, aren't ya? You're now also in the way, though. Enough chitta-chatta, right? Enough chitta-chatta, Penny. Come here. Oh, you're going to let Stella eat first. You know, you don't have a choice. I'm holding on to you. Yeah. All right. I'm starving. Okay, so Gorditas. I don't know if that, whatever. That's what I'm going to call them because that's what I know them as. But it's literally just a hard shell taco with a soft shell covered in beans wrapped around it. So, first thing I got to do, I don't know, get myself a little bit more organized here. Oh, dang, and I didn't, oh no, I don't have a, my can opener. I should have bought one. Bed Bath & Beyond is right there. I'll get to use this to make my beans, which I got in the mail from Joseph, an awesome subscriber of mine. Thank you very much. It is a little jet boil pot. I've used it once so far, twice. I made macaroni and cheese and the soup the other day. Mistakes were made. Now it smells like vinegar. It's a good thing I picked this parking lot. Who wants to go on a field trip to Bed Bath & Beyond for the second time? Close the fridge. Stop letting all the cold out. I feel like this light is dying. Unplug the internet. Plug in the light. Let's turn that off. Boop. Charging, good. Close the cupboard. Move the pot for the cats. So you guys can eat a little bit more. You also need some water. Do not forget your keys. Maybe grab your glasses so you can see what you're doing. And let's go get a can opener. Wait. Where did I put the light switch? Always a problem in this van. I mean, what's the point in having batteries? It's my power. I earned it. I harnessed it from the sun. Oh, what? I'm not spending no $18 on a can opener. That cannot be all they have for can openers. Oh, if you know me. How you doing tonight? Not too bad. Just those. Okay. Where were we? It's a little annoying. They didn't have at the grocery store. Sometimes you can get a pack of these old El Paso taco kits where they have half hard and half soft. I had to get a whole bunch, 12 soft tacos to go along with my 6 taco for 2. Sad day. Taco por 2. Taco for 2. So super simple. I'm just going to fry up the beef. We're going to warm up the beans in the pot. I'll end up using both my jet boil. No, not accurate. Try again. Jet boil stoves. I've got the big half gen one, and then I've got my little one that I use to boil water on, which is in here. See, look at that new net. It's holding my Switch and movies. This guy. Although, say warm up the beans, this thing will probably fricassee them. So maybe we'll do that last. Or maybe right before the beef is done. All right, I need a cooking space. It's one thing I haven't like perfected inside here yet is like a nice cooking space. I can't cook over here because there's a Tubbers eating. Can't cook over here. There's just too much stuff. So I think I'll probably just end up pulling my fridge forward. Oh, there's one other thing I didn't mention. My fridge came with a 12-volt plug, and it just kept popping out of this little 12-volt socket that I have here. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of this thing. It shouldn't be, because this one stays in no problem. Obviously a weird design on the fridge manufacturer's part. I just cut that sucker off and I hardwired it right into my fuse box. Now we got no problems, except that I can't move the fridge very easily towards me. I was a liar. see what happens. Turn this way down. Yeah, I can already tell. These would be better in an oven, but we don't have an oven, so this will do. I wish I had 2 burners. We swippy swap. Soft shell. And we've got cheese, creme de la sour, and leftover veg salad, along with some Frank's Red Hot. All right. Oh, the beans are cooking away. Slather some beans on here. Refried beans. Beans fried more than once. Plunk the taco shell right in the middle. Yeesh. Gordita. Flavor is there for sure. I used burrito spice in the beans and taco spice in the beef. The red hot sauce is giving it just a little bit of kick, which is nice. Usually I would use like spicy taco beef seasoning. I didn't have any. I just used the one that came with the kit for 2. The hard shell taco is a little, I don't know, flimsy. And that's just because of the flame, whereas the oven would have done the hard shell better. But other than that, this is spot on. All right, so those were delicious. I did not eat 4 of them. But now, actually, pretty much the worst has happened. I was doing the dishes, as I do, and I am completely out of paper towel now. And I don't have any overstock. Hashtag Vanlife. That stinks. Those are very good. Again, it's a little bit more of an ordeal when you add in the beans cooking in a van. I mean, and at least cooking this way, where I don't have like the fancy RV stove or oven or anything like that. I'm gonna get all of this nonsense put away the best I can. And then there's one more thing I want to do before we leave this parking lot, and I've actually been waiting on it for a while. I've had this package in the mail from a subscriber for a very long time. I say very long. I know what it is, but I haven't opened it yet. We're gonna put it on lucky. I'm very excited. But I gotta clean this mess up. You know what? In a pinch, baby wipes are working just fine. For certain things where I've completely baby wiped out a pot or whatnot, I'll clean it with vinegar later. But right now, it's at least getting the gunk off. Okay. It might still be a little hot to be doing that much open flame cooking inside the tiny home, even with the fan. Is it time for you to eat again? You better enjoy it, because pretty soon it's time to take it away again. Oh, I'm excited to open this. Oh, she did a real good job of wrapping it. Ah, I made it easier. Let me see. Oh! And a special extra envelope on the inside. This is super cool. Oh, it's a license plate for Lucky. And I mean, it's like, it's one thing, and that's obvious. But it's also another thing to me, which is very cool. Let's go put this on the front of Lucky. Because in Alberta, we don't need a front license plate. It's annoying. Ever since I got Lucky, it never had the tabs that go in here to hold the front license plate on. And I'm too cheap to go buy new ones. So, hopefully, a fistful of self-tappers will solve this dilemma. Oh, hashtag worth it. That's super cool. If you know, you know. Thank you very much, Kim Jones. I really like the pop of color it gives Lucky. And that little package that she included inside is actually a small, where to go, magnet version of the same thing. And I got a place right at the back of Lucky where this can go next to a picture of her feet and a bottle opener from Australia. Come into the back of the tiny house here. Let's see what we got. We'll go right there. Perfection. Boom. See? Australian bottle opener, tiny baby feet, tiny license plate. And this is where Stella usually likes to hang out in Lucky. Up in the little cat loft, as we like to call it. Yes. Isn't it? You like the new magnets and the new license plate? I mean, you haven't seen the license plate. But the magnets are right over there, okay? Go check it out when you get a minute. She's like, where are we? Yeah, you will just try to run away. No bueno. Close it, pooper. Make sure the door's locked and bye-bye, ladies. I'm now realizing I never actually found where I put the remote for the lights. Hello again. Even though I just said goodbye to you. It's gonna look like a very weird cut. But not really, because it's a tiny home. Didn't take you long to come from there to right here. All right. You guys are fed. You got 5 more minutes with your food. Sorry. Chunk, she was leaning into that so hard, weren't you? You little chunkers. Oh, you know what? I know what you guys need. We haven't done this for a while. Where is that remote? I'm losing my mind. Oh, there it is. All right, I found my mind. Here we go. Look at this sack. Look at this sack of stuff for you two. Who wants treats? Here we go, lady. Where are you going, Penny? Here you go. Here you go. Penny. Come on. Come on. Come on. What's the matter with you? Look at her ears. They're right there. Look at her little ears. Come here. Stella's gonna eat them all. Stella's gonna eat them all, Penny. Why are you just staying on the floor? These. Oh, good girls. Finish these ones off, Stella. Actually, you can have one more. You can have the last one. Yikes! He's so ferocious. This is a nice little night to just sort of unwind, make a meal for myself, and not really do much. Besides, hang out with you lovely folks. But I think to finish off this video, I should probably go track somebody down and see if they want to taste test that rum with me. So let's get the house into motion. Wait, what? So let's get the house prepped and ready for travel. I'm not going to film me doing anything. I'm literally just going to probably put these cat treats away and then start Lucky. Anticlimactic. All right, let's see if anybody's home. Oh, would you look at that? I wonder if she's in there busy editing her next YouTube video. Are you in there working on your next YouTube video?
Maybe. No.
Maybe not. I want to go with not. What are you doing?
I just got back in from Walmart.
What did you get? Did you get paper towel? Because I need paper towel.
Do you want to roll? Well,
Yeah, I can survive on a roll.
Should grab next one. I'll let you use or have the one that.
I also have a very fancy bottle of rum if you want to try it. Happy Coffee Vanlife. One video you can go check out on her channel.
One day I will get started.
One day she'll get to hi River.
I have a bunch of videos.
Huh, she has a bunch of videos, she says. How are you? Don't, yeah, thanks for cleaning my camera with your tongue.
There's not a lot.
That's okay, I just need to do some dishes because I ran out while I was doing dishes. Here's your mangled roll of paper towel. Thank you. It's the good stuff, she says. All right, well, that is it for this one, you guys. Until the next one, go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. And I will see you all in the next one, where hopefully I have some clean dishes. But I make no guarantees.